The Ant and the Grasshopper. Once upon a time, in a forest draped in every shade of green, there lived a grasshopper who sang on the slender branches. The grasshopper's voice was so beautiful that all the animals in the forest would gather each day to listen to his songs. The grasshopper chirped in harmony with the melody of nature, joyfully dancing in the shade of the trees. However, these delightful days made him forget the harsh face of the approaching winter. Deep within the forest lived a very hardworking ant. The ant would wake up every morning before the sun rose, searching tirelessly for food all day and preparing her nest for the winter. She carefully carried every crumb she found to her nest to avoid going hungry during the freezing cold of winter. While the other animals rested on sunny days, the ant never stopped working for even a single day. One day, as the grasshopper was resting contentedly in the shade of a tree, he saw the ant carrying heavy loads. Looking at the ant in surprise, he asked, "What are you doing, dear ant? Why are you working so hard on such a beautiful summer day?" The ant, with a serious expression on her face, replied, "Dear grasshopper, winter is approaching. I'm preparing now so I won't go hungry during the cold days. What about you?" The grasshopper smiled and said, "Winter? What's that? My songs will keep me warm, and my dancing will fill my belly. Who would want to think about winter on such a lovely summer day?" The ant shook her head at the grasshopper's carefree attitude and continued with her work. Days passed, and the seasons changed. One morning, the warmth of the sun was replaced by a sharp cold. Winter had arrived in all its glory, blanketing the forest in white. The grasshopper was left stranded among the frozen leaves. He was hungry, and the cold pierced him to the bone. Not knowing what to do, the grasshopper remembered the ant's nest and, shivering, went to knock on her door. When the ant opened the door, she was saddened to see the grasshopper in such a miserable state. Ashamed, the grasshopper asked, "Dear ant, my songs and dancing didn't keep me warm. What will I do now? Will you help me?" The ant invited the grasshopper inside, offering him a warm corner to sit and placing some food before him. The grasshopper was deeply grateful for the ant's generosity, but also learned an important lesson. "Thank you so much for helping me," he said. "From now on, I will learn to both have fun and work. That way, I can enjoy every season." And from that day on, the grasshopper never stopped singing, but he also made sure to prepare for winter. As for the ant, she understood once again how valuable friendship is. In addition to hardwork.as, we conclude the story of the grasshopper and the ant. We look forward to sharing the stories with you. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us a like.